Hey fellas, welcome to the second part of my Tron Legacy feature with my Journey to Disney Plus hole, focusing on the 2010 sequel, Tron Legacy. This film takes place both in and out of the universe 28 years after the events of the first film, where Sam Flynn, played Garrett Hedlund, the son of Kevin Flynn, played by Jeff Bridges, must find his father who's been missing since the year 1989, rescue him before his counterpart, the second iteration of Clue, who played by British DTTH's 1982 self, who could plunge both the grid and the real world into anarchy. And he in order to team up with not only Alan Bradley playing Bruce Boxleitner, but also a mysterious his program named Cora, played by Olivia Wilde. And again, while this was just after they bought out Marvel and before they bought out Lucasfilm, this sequel is honestly one of the more ambitious ones I've seen, and honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing more of it because I actually personally enjoyed the movie. I ended up seeing it 4 times at theater when it came out, at least twice which were in 3D, and at the time, the 3D it had on display was actually used more advanced tech than was used in Avatar, which they now know with their ownership of Fox, and just seeing how much has advanced since 1982 by that point, things sort of spectacular. I mean, director Joseph Kosinski, who previously mainly directed commercials before this, definitely understood how to make use of technology, how to give a visual story, and how to the point where the real world scenes are filmed in 2D, but in the grids all in 3D, and that is definitely it's not even converted. It was actually outright filmed that way, and it's definitely while it may not be quite the groundbreaking entry that the original Entity film was, it still proves to be an ambitious entry in its own right, and I honestly would not mind seeing another at once, but I'll have to address this in a moment. So, while this film did leave an opening for another one on including supporting characters such as a son of Dillinger in the first film, played by Cillian Murphy, as well as numerous callbacks to the original film. It did make money, though not as much as was expected. I mean, I spent about $400 million worldwide on a $170 million budget, which is roughly. I also did better domestically than Alita Battle Angel, so there's that. 172 million. But unfortunately, it was before the stream platform launched. The film's future was put in jeopardy following the failure of Tomorrowland, which will be about another day. But long story short, that film's disappointment in performance has made the company reluctant to greenlight science fiction films aren't related to Marvel, Star Wars, or Avatar. While I like all three of those ones, I would have no objections to want to make more, but I think this might be a better outlet if they whether they want to do a theatrical, whether they want to do a film follow up or a revival of the Uprising TV show, which I already reviewed way back in 2012. I'm much open to the idea because this definitely would be an ideal I want to tap. Again, given how it still has a devoted following among people like me, a lot of the elements it brings to the table in terms of speculative fiction and how it deals with computers and how the program side can often resemble the user created them, it still fascinates me. Anyway, that's about it. I hope you enjoy my first little steps into the Disney Plus hole, and I will see you all later.